We're Evan and Melanie, and we've been traveling around Southeast Alaska in our van for the past few weeks. But as you may know, last week we ran into a little trouble when trying to take a ferry out of Juneau.
We're stranded on the Kennecott.
We're stranded in the inside passage of Alaska. We're basically given no updates until just now, when they said that the Coast Guard will be coming back tomorrow. Continue searching for the source of the leak. Find out this week if we finally make it out of Juneau or if we get stuck here indefinitely. What a disaster scene.
Germans abroad.
Oh, woo! You hear that air coming out? We slept here.
He slept in the van last night. An update from the battlefield. They're trying to get a part to Alaska. We're not leaving. We're stuck.
Estimated time of departure is still unknown. They've been kind enough to give us $15 worth of, what are these? Complimentary lunches, vouchers.
Let's get it.
Another glorious day here in Juneau. Apparently they are looking for a part all over the world. We got off the boat and now we're going to our favorite place in Juneau, Eagle Beach.
Still undecided on when the boat is leaving again. Best friend, Sean, helped us get off because there were a few cars in front of us. Anyway, we're gonna sleep in the parking lot tonight. Take it day by day. On our way to Eagle Beach, we decided to make a pit stop at the Arboretum to get shots of the blooming flowers.
As we wait for our 3,000 PSI cooler to come in.
It acts like he knows what he's talking about.
We went to V Cellar.
And it was really good. We had the nachos with ginger tofu, and we had the rice bowl, also with ginger tofu. Delicious. So thanks for finding this spot.
Yeah, you're welcome. And the streets are empty. Apparently when the big cruise ships come in, the population of the city doubles or triples sometimes, which is
It's so nice being around when there aren't these huge crowds, because we get to actually talk with the locals.
For sure, for sure. Here comes Melanie with an update.
What a disaster scene. What a disaster scene, my friends.
Wait, what's
Welcome
going on?
to Alaska Ferry Life. Okay, well, so they've officially decided that the ferry is going to continue back on its regular schedule of heading south. So this ferry is done.
Okay.
Everybody's off. I was talking with all my pals. I didn't even make it up to the purser's counter. And some guy from the terminal office came through and had a list, and he was like, let me check if you're on this list, and we were on the list officially to get through customs.
Right on.
So, but we still have to go book our Haynes ferry, and the ferry doesn't leave until Friday, and it's Thursday. Is it Thursday or Wednesday?
Yeah, so that's tomorrow.
Yes, but we've been trying to leave since Monday.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go!
You can jump in.
Okay.
Well, it turns out Home Sweet Home Juneau is home for yet one more night. To keep you up to date on the current timeline, we were supposed to leave Tuesday morning. We got turned around Tuesday afternoon, back in Juneau, slept here Tuesday, Wednesday, now it's Thursday. They've decided to fully cancel the ferry, not going to Whittier at all. We're actually hopping on another ferry tomorrow to Haynes, then driving through Canada, and they've sent out a list of displaced travelers to allow them to drive through Canada. And then we'll drive into Alaska on the complete opposite side of where we had planned to end up at. And then from there, I truly do not know what the plans are. Will we drive down to Anchorage directly? Will we spend our time dilly-dallying? You will find out, as will we. Oh, also tomorrow's ferry is not a guarantee. We are still on a wait list. Saturday is also not a guarantee. Luckily, a lot more ferries go out to Haynes just because it's so close to Juneau and it doesn't go into open water. Wow, guys. I mean, like, we've hit a lot of bumps in the road in our travels over the last year and a half. This one, by far, the most complicated just because there's so many like moving pieces and people to talk to and reservations and a vehicle to transport over water. It sounds worse than it is. It's actually been pretty great. We made some good ferry friends. It's 5:30 in the morning if you can't tell. We're headed back down to the ferry terminal to try and get on the 8 a.m. ferry out to Haines so then we can get to mainland Alaska.
The saga continues.
It's now 8 o'clock. We checked in at 6 and we're number 4 on the wait list and it's looking grim.
Right now they're having a group huddle to see who they pick.
Welcome to another day with the Alaska Marine Highway System.
No movement. He's coming to
The trailer! The people next to us are F-150 with a trailer hitched, so they're longer than us. They made it on. The verdict is in. We did not make it on. They had 12 feet remaining of space, and we are, well, 19 feet. We just found out because they just measured us, but we thought we were 18 feet. Now we're gonna go rebook onto the Matanuska. There they are. There's the boat that we were supposed to be on. The guy at the ticket counter who has been helping us, he's been helping us since the day we decided to reschedule. Yesterday when we were forced to reschedule, and then today when we were again forced to reschedule. Also, on the wait list, an unaccompanied vehicle that we were supposed to have priority over. So our boy at the ticket counter is going to email the mate of security, I love the names, and let him have it. Tomorrow we're getting on the Matanuska. It doesn't leave port until 8:45, which has us arriving in Haines at 1:15 a.m. So that's gonna be fun. We're still not guaranteed a spot. Make more ferries, please. It's Saturday now. It's 6 o'clock. And we just checked in for our second attempt at getting on a ferry to Haines. This time we didn't get a waitlist pass, so it looks like we're gonna be in have an official ticket on.
We made it on board. Come for our
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together.
Good morning. It is 1:56 a.m. We just got off the ferry and luckily there were some pullouts 4 minutes down the road where we can camp, aka sleep, because it's too early and the border doesn't even open until like 9 a.m. So that's what we're gonna be doing, but victory! We made it to Haines.
Good morning from Haines. Are you ready to go to Canada, mate? Hey, it's been a while. Hey, are you ready? Okie dokie. This one's never been. Nelly, are you ready to go to Canada? Germans abroad.
What kind of torture is a 1 a.m. ferry ride for? I can't even open my eyes. Where's that youthful energy? Tell me, YouTube. Where do I find that youthful energy?
It's on the mindset. We need to work out more.
Well, we made it to the border, but
There's a line.
either good news, that means the people at the border will be used to us
Dealing
by the
with
time we get up there.
us
Very displaced passengers. Or bad news, this line is backed up because
They're like,
we're ferry
what
displaced
ferry?
passengers.
The RV in front of us is getting searched.
We think it's Kenny from Louisiana. Oh,
Canada!
let's try that again. Ready?
Oh,
Canada,
my home and native land. I think you're too high on the pitch at the beginning. Like,
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Hey, we made it through, and I think
we were record time.
record time. All they really asked for was a phone number for contact tracing, and that we need to make it through Canada by the end of today.
Got so tired of waiting, got tired of the chase. I've been feeling like lately, there's nothing in the way. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you. Are you out there dancing alone? Are you up on the
Story time.
Canada's beautiful.
They said, we pulled over for a second and opened the door, had the windows down, breathe in that fresh mountain air, and only got swarmed by a few hundred mosquitoes.
I got bit at least 3 times, and one went in my mouth and probably bit me in the throat.
There.
Baby, I wanna know just how many days will go till I call you my own. You look good in the sunshine, you look good in the rain. And I know once that you're mine, we'll have nothing to change. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you. Are you out there dancing alone? Are you up on your own?
There are bears in Canada.
Grizzly bears. We just saw what I presume was a female grizzly with its cub.
Yes, that would be a great presumption.
I don't know, do the males hang around with the cubs? I don't think so. I think they
try
hunt them down.
Yeah.
Clear as day that was a grizzly bear. You know how sometimes it's like a little questionable because they come in varieties of
That
colors?
was golden.
Yeah. I told Evan to keep the car and drive just in case it like charged and we needed to scoot on out. That was amazing. Amazing. And the only time I ever want to see a grizzly.
In the car.
Bring you this intermission to say we just stopped for lunch. And maybe an hour, hopefully less, from crossing the border back into the United States.
What if they don't listen?
Don't worry, Canada. We're getting in and out of here as quickly as possible.
Till I call you my own.
We made it back into Alaska. It's raining. Oh, and there's a mosquito that I just... What? Oh, yeah. Technically, we haven't gone through customs yet. Border crossing. Oh my, I have my hand out and the mosquitoes are taking advantage. Since we're talking so much, we might as well talk about that traumatizing experience experience. Tell us all about it.
Melanie made me take a picture of her from the sign of Alaska. Turns out that was a breeding ground for mosquitoes, like millions of them. I got bit in the forehead and the
really
neck.
bad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that happened.
it's okay. I'm just gonna look like I have a unicorn head.
Or a hickey.
And a hickey.
Okay, ready? Oh, say, can you see this treat? The road's not any better in the United States. Guys, we made it. Okay, and cut. We made it into the US again on the Alaska side. And that took a total of...
That's blood on my hands.
That took a total of 45 seconds. He checked our passports. He said, just one dog. He said, is that your bed back there? We said, yes. He said, okay, you're good to go. Here's some dog treats. It's nice to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free. Can you hear them?
Oh my god, they're like... The bugs are all over the place out here. We made it. This is our first night. Oh, I guess now it's the next day in mainland Alaska up here. We're trying to sleep. It's 12:04. We just saw a little light coming, and the light doesn't set here.
The light doesn't set.
Oh, the sunset.
The sunset was at 11:05.
The sunset. The light doesn't set.
Ooh.
Good morning from mainland Alaska. Technically a flat tire could happen everywhere, anywhere. But for us it happened right here in Alaska, the last frontier. And it's a buggy situation.
Oh, I mean, wouldn't you rather be doing it now versus last night?
Oh yeah, last night I wouldn't have done it. Always loosen the bolts before raising the jack all the way up so you have a little pressure. Mistake number one. I think I've made that mistake every time changing a tire. So I just get excited and start cranking the jack up.
All those things people tell you. Spend your summers in Alaska. It's usually like highs of 60s, but we are sweating and the sun is completely out. Lucky for us, we're changing a tire.
Ooh, we get a little shoe shine up in here.
Can you see the nail? It's pretty in there. We went ahead and changed to our spare because it's a full size, but we have this little plug kit. I don't know how great it'll work. We're gonna plug it so that we continue to have another full-size spare and cross our fingers. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
No doubt we had a screw in our tire.
At least it was easy to find. Oh, woo! You hear that air coming out? I'm just gonna jam that in there. Is that what that's for? Do you remember how to do this?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I don't think you're supposed to open it. I think that's just to make it rigid in there.
Hey, I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first tire fix.
Is that how you stick the plug in?
Yeah, it's all I stick it in. Stick in, you know. Just gotta get out. There we go.
Woo!
Plug a rug.
We are plugged and rugged. Alrighty, the culprit.
Stop drilling.
Stop drilling.
I think that went about as smooth as you could expect for today. I mean, it wasn't perfect. All of a sudden, we're adding a lot of drama in our videos.
Oh yeah, from the ferry.
We need to tone it. We need to tone it down a notch. We need to start having fun again. This is getting out of hand.
Sure.
I blame the lack of mountain biking. There's not many mountain biking trails up here in Alaska. After this, we're taking showers, nice cold showers, and
lucky
hitting the
for
road.
us, we have so far all the tools necessary.
So far. Fingers crossed.
Me?
Ready?
I gotta put the jack away.
Oh. All right. Got all washed off.
And we're hitting the road, but really, we have no idea where we're going. Between here and Valdez, I have to figure out how to pronounce that.
Valquez?
Valquest. We gotta figure out where we're gonna stop. It's Alaska. Everybody gets a flat or two.
Yeah, we saw people get flats on the way up.
Well, at least your tire didn't blow up. Sí, llegamos, no sé si mami te dijo que nos tocó que manejar por Canadá. No, nos tocó que manejar por Canadá porque de pronto se me da la señal porque estamos manejando, pero originalmente íbamos a irnos en ferry. That's definitely enough drama for 1 week. Join us next week as we get back on track and visit the largest national park in the US, Wrangell St. Elias.